Logic Pro came out with a massive update today, 3 really big new features, and one of them I'm super excited about. It's called Sample Alchemy. It's an amazing plugin that allows you to take any sound, load it into Sample Alchemy, and make it into malleable sounds that you can use in your music productions. I'm staying here at the Hampton Inn, and I'm gonna walk around the hotel and just see what sounds I can find. I'm gonna throw them in Sample Alchemy, and I'm gonna make a song out of it. So let's go get some sounds. That was not as cool as I thought it was going to be. All right, so we got our first sounds. Let's check it out, what we've got here. Let's load up our Sample Alchemy. I've never used this before, and I'm not going to get overly techie on this. This is just kind of a first, actually putting it through some basic paces. We're going to try to make a song out of these sounds that I'm recording here at the hotel. Let's just take our first one and we'll just drag it in. Usually the Apple stuff is kind of a drag and drop interface, which I love. Okay, that looks like the same way, so it gives us... Oh, that's nice. Man, I love that already. We can just click around on it. Okay. Okay, so let's go to our... So if we do that... Oh, interesting. We can play multiple at the same time. Very cool. I'm going to just go with one at a time. Keep it easy for me. Let's do a little bit of trim. Let's check this out. And let's try that way. Okay, let's see what some of these different modes sound like. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Let's see if we get some of these other modes too. There's a loop mode. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of like a arpeggiator. Let's slow our BPM down. Scrub. Ooh, I can see that being useful to make like a synth sound. Let's take the cutoff filter down. Yeah, we could make a bass out of this. Ooh, right there, right there. Okay, so then if we go to our musical typing, let's try that out. Okay, here's where it becomes really fun. Let's turn our release off. So it has kind of a... Man, I love this already. Let's just record something in here. So we'll call that a loop, which is just crazy. This is from the phone picking up, and this is a sound. You know what I love about this already is this is a sound that no one else has because it's something I just uniquely created. Okay, so we'll call that our bass line. So let's try the ARP mode. Okay, so there's a rate right here, it looks like. Tune. Ooh! This is cool. Let's try that for now. No right or wrong, we're messing around. It's kind of in the key of the song. Okay, so we'll call that a loop too. Let's add a little motion to it. Let's put some sidechain on it. I'm just gonna waves pumper this thing. Just so it's not so static sounding. Okay, so already you can see like we've done some powerful stuff literally just using Not even a whole sound sample of the phone, but just like a snip of it. Man, the possibilities are endless for sound design with this thing. Oh, that's nice. Little chorus on that bass. Maybe a little distortion on that guy too. By the way, hot tip, this Logic distortion is amazing. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to mess with the dial tone. We didn't even get to that. I bet we could do something with that. Like make kind of a pad out of it. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Bow. I wonder what bow is. Ooh. Interesting. It's kind of like a violin bow, sort of. So I wonder what will happen then if we... Let's pull up our musical typing again. Interesting. It's got like a weird little overtone, but... Let's do a high pass on this one. That's kind of cool and lo-fi. Kind of sounds like it already has like retro color plugin on it, but I just, without putting anything on it. Okay, wrong key. There we go. Let's do that. Let's try that. This is gonna be awesome. Ooh, that's cool. Maybe it's like a pattern like that, kind of like a counter melody a little bit, but just a rhythm. Man, I love this. Man, that's cool. Very, very cool. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so this is all. Let's see. This is our, like, we'll just call this our dial tone, synth, or whatever you'd even call that. Comment below what you think it should be called. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. So let's make like a drum sound or some kind of a drum thing. Some kind of a kick and a snare is what I'm looking for here. Okay, so we got our microwave. That could be cool. No. Ooh, that door could be killer for a kick sound because it's got a lot of low end to it. That's perfect already. I love what that's doing. Love what that's doing. Got some reverb on it. We'll take off. Let's get away from that for now. Okay, so let's see. Let's mess around with this a little bit. Classic. Let's mess with some of these other modes. Interesting. Lose some of the low end on that. Maybe if we filter off the... It's almost like an 808 of sorts. Man. I really like that. That's almost like a... Yeah, like I said, that's almost like an 808. We'll call this our 808 here. Okay, so we got our bass. Let's see what else we got, just so we can give all the sounds a chance here. All right, let's see. What about this cabinet door slam? I feel like we could take that something in that. The Ice Maker's got some high-end content in it. To where if we're able to extract just the right part. If we pick the pitch up. It's kind of cool. Let's go band pass. There we go. There we got a hi-hat. All from the Ice Maker. You know what I love about this is not every single hit is sounds the same too. It's kind of got like some randomness. Okay, all right. And then let's see if we can pull a kick sound out of that ice maker. We'll go the opposite way here. Low pass. Just a... Actually, I like that as a snare. Like if we put some verb on that, that's kind of cool. Like kind of just a deep sort of vibey snare sound. That's cool. Let's do that. Again, what's cool, you get this, I don't even know what's causing it, but you get this automated or automatic randomization that's happening. All right, last bit I want from this stuff would be something that sounds like a kick. We still haven't quite found that yet. And it might still be the same sound. It might be, let's see. Let's mess with these things. Interesting. Let's try doing like, so sometimes what we might be able to do is mess with like a transient designer thing here. For that, we could use our waves. Smack, how about? Smack attack. Great plugin from Waves. By the way, there's also, we haven't even got, we're not getting into this part of this video, but Logic also released a super cool mastering assistant, and we just did a video on that, and I highly recommend checking that out because that thing is pretty money too. Kind of cool, kind of a cool. It's a little bit of a weird kick sound, but I don't mind that. Got kind of a note to it. But in the track, it kind of sounds like a kick. All right, so we've got a bit of a beat. Let's go get some more sounds.
Thanks for calling Hampton and Suites to South Park at Phillips Place. This is Hannah.
No, that one sucked. Go one more time.
Welcome to Hampton Inn.
All right, so we got some more sounds. Let's see what else we got. You know what I kind of want? We actually, the girl at the front desk was nice enough to humor us here for a second. Okay, maybe we make the song out of this. I'm gonna load this into Logic. I might not do the Alchemy sampler thing on this, but we might like just see if we can auto-tune what she said.
Welcome to Hampton Inn. Welcome to Hampton Inn.
Okay, okay. So she's not necessarily in time or on pitch with anything, so let's put like our Logic pitch correction on here.
Welcome to Hampton Inn.
Okay, so let's see. Let's make this super fast here. Or the other way around.
Welcome to Hampton Inn. Welcome to Hampton Inn.
Okay, so let's go in. This is where I really like Logic has got this really cool flex feature. I've made other videos about this. Definitely check out the vocal production one.
Welcome to.
So we'll go in here, correct on these. Let's just mess with the timing of it too a little bit here.
Welcome to Hampton Inn. Welcome.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool little sample, the welcome thing. Let's try that. Let's build off of that for a second. Again, I'm just making this up as I go.
Welcome. 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 Welcome.
And then maybe we change the pitch on it on this back half. So we'll just drag these guys down.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Maybe we go like that.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
And we might maybe make that last one actually say to Hampton Inn, because otherwise it's just going to say welcome over and over again, and that's not that interesting. So let's find something to do with the Hampton Inn.
Hampton Inn.
We got to mess with our timing on this, because she definitely, to her credit, was not trying to do it in time.
Hampton Inn.
This is going to be awesome. She's going to watch this. Is going to go viral.
Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn.
Let's make this sound a little less normal. I'm just going to mess this up a little bit here. Go back to our flex pitch.
Hampton Inn.
Maybe.
Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn.
There we go. We're good.
Hampton Inn. Hampton Inn.
Okay, that's kind of cool. That's cool. Let's see what that sounds like so far.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Hampton Inn.
I love this. This is awesome. Okay, this is just, this is where you can just go crazy with it and start having fun and add other effects. Like we could run, for instance, one of the ones I love using is Altar Boy all the time. Use this on the daily. So we might duplicate that, is what we might do at that point, and make this like the main octave, and then this one, take that off.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
Okay. kind of fun. Probably not the next top 40 hit, but it's kind of catchy in its own weird little way. So let's copy paste this over and see how we're feeling.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
That's pretty cool. We're getting somewhere. What I want to try doing really quick, just to kind of end it up, is maybe we can take a piece of her voice from the other sample.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome.
First of all, I'm going to put some verb on it just to vibe it out a little bit. Okay. So, yeah, the last thing I want to mess with is I just want to see what the sampler does when I actually load a vocal into it here. And then we might try some of our other we got like our bell cart, got some typing. The dings could be cool.
This thing.
Okay, well, like we could make a cool little counter melody type synth hook out of that little deal. Okay, there we go. Just because this isn't necessarily in the key of the song, I'm just going to tune it a little bit. That's cool. I love that. That's cool. That kind of reminds me of an old like MGMT or M83 kind of thing. And if we do something like this. That's cool. That almost feels like a cool intro type thing too. If we do like that with a couple other little elements, make kind of a hook out of that. That little elevator ding came in handy. I might have to save this as like a synth patch that I would use in some other stuff, because that's just pretty dang cool sounding. And I know that nobody on Splice has it, because I literally just made that sound with the elevator doorbell ding of Hampton Inn. Okay, I want to quantize that just to tighten it up a little bit. Okay, so we'll call that our 80s synth or something like that. Man, that's really cool. I didn't even get into using it. Like, I thought I probably could have just gotten... I recorded, I think, 14 sounds, and I probably could have used one or two, to be honest. See if any of these other have anything interesting. Oh, that coffee cup lid could be cool. Couple more things, and then we will call this good for now. This man, I gotta say, Sample Alchemy, Logic has nailed it, as they always have, with how simple it is. Note that I haven't gotten technical at all, and there's probably a million levels deeper you could go with it if you're a tweak head. That's a cool sound. It's kind of cool. I like that as like a snare thing. Like, maybe it's like a every other fourth kind of thing. It's just kind of a repeating thing on the every end of every measure. Tweak it a little bit. Wonder what it would sound like if we do that kind of weird little scrub thing. Interesting. Man, the sky's the limit with this. But I'm gonna go back to what I had, because I like just the original sound. Alright, we could do way more with this, and I could spend all day doing it, but for the sake of this video and this just quick deep dive into what is possible with Sample Alchemy, the answer is anything. Anything is possible with Sample Alchemy. Let's check this beast out here really quick. Okay, you know what? Here, let's do this. This is cool. We'll even use the mastering assistant here. Like I said, we just also put a video up on this. This is amazing as well too. This one is also going to be a game changer. Man, this is ready to release to Spotify. All right, let's check it out. Wow, I gotta say, I am blown away with the new Logic update, specifically the Sample Alchemy feature. The possibilities are absolutely endless for sound design. If you literally had this and it was your desert island plugin or sound creator, you could do kind of anything you wanted with it. I didn't even get into like sampling real songs or real instruments or anything like that. This was literally just random sounds at a hotel I was staying at. So highly highly recommend it. If you're just starting out, there's a lot of layers to it, but just take it simple like I did. Record a sound like I did on your voice memos on your iPhone or whatever you got available to you. Click and drag it, drop in. I just airdropped them right to the computer, dragged them right into that interface. And I would love it if you guys end up creating something with it, paste it in the comments below. You can paste like a link to it if you got a YouTube link. We would love to hear what you come up with it. And like I said, we've got a video specifically on the mastering section of the new Logic update. So go ahead and check that out right here.